Welcome along to the running club. This is going to be the foot, ankle and calf preparation session that I would just like you guys to get started with so that you're in the best possible position once the running club starts, okay? So the idea of this session is, like I said, we're looking to get our feet, ankle and calves ready. It's a very short session. It shouldn't be too much of a heartache for you to do it. I'd say aim for every other day. You know, if you want to do it a little bit more, if you can't do it that much, that's fine. Just try and do a little bit. It'll get you ready and it'll make it so that when we do start, you hopefully don't feel as much initial aches as you otherwise would, and you're in the best possible position to go through the sessions as smoothly as possible, okay? So, this session will require a little bit of space. We're not looking for masses of space, okay? And what I'm going to be doing is 30 seconds of each of these movements with 10 seconds rest. Now, if that's a bit too much for you at home, just do what you can, okay? So as I say to everyone all the time, there's always something you can do, okay? And if you are at a point that you can't do these exercises at all, this running group isn't for you because it's going to be running. There's no way around it. If you want to get better at running, you've got to be able to run, and therefore you've got to be able to take some impact through the foot, ankle and calf. Now, these exercises are low impact. So if you can't do these, there's no way that you can do the running. Okay? Not safely anyway, and that's what I'm essentially looking to make sure that we can do through doing these sessions, okay? So if you have a go at this and you're feeling pain, these aren't for you. You need to go through a rehab cycle first to get to this point. Okay, so as I say, I'm going to be doing these for 30 seconds each. I'm just going to set my timer up so I can keep an eye on that. And I want you guys to join in with me, okay? Essentially what these movements are, we're going to be bouncing off the floor, very low height though, okay? So, it's this. So it's essentially, if you're skipping, and you pretend you're skipping, I'm not coming off the floor loads, look from the side, but what is happening is I'm trying to keep my heels off the floor. So I'm really working that ankle joint, I'm strengthening my feet, my ankle and my calves, okay? So as I say, we're going to be doing 30 seconds of essentially exactly what you just saw me doing then, yeah? Bouncing up and down on the spot, low intensity, just getting work through the ankles. I would suggest, if you've not done anything like this before, maybe go for 15 seconds. And what I'll do is I'll call through when I'm halfway so that you can just work through 15 seconds, okay? So for those of you who are ready now, feet underneath your hips, try and keep your torso nice and upright. I'm not too concerned about it, but just try, okay? And we're going to be going in 3, 2, and 1, and off we go. So we're just getting our feet and our ankles and our calves working. Ideally, I don't want movement from your knees, so I don't want your knees bending. Look from the side. My knees aren't bending. They're bent, but through the movement, I'm not squatting like this, yeah? All the movement is through my feet. My hips aren't bending, I'm nice and upright, and we're just working our feet, yeah? Okay, sorry, we've gone past 15 seconds, I was talking. And relax. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to be doing now is the same thing, but we're going to be moving our feet out and back. Okay, get ready, and off you go. Doesn't matter how wide, however wide is comfortable for you is fine. But again, we're just getting our feet used to these low impacts at different angles essentially. Okay, that's 15 seconds for those of you who want to do 15 seconds. And relax. Good. The next one we're going to be doing is feet underneath hips again. And we're going to be going around in a circle one way. And once you've gone around one way, we're going to go back. Okay? Get yourselves ready then. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Off you go. Nice low impact, guys. Just getting those feet working at different angles. That's halfway. Those of you who want to stop, you can stop. And relax. Good. Shake it off. You're feeling it in your calves, your ankles, your feet are working. Good. and we've got one more to do, okay? So this one, exactly the same, but our feet are going forward and back. So from the side, look. Okay, you can go as long as you want to do, really, but try to make sure your heels are staying off the floor, okay? Okay, get ready. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Halfway. Trying to stay nice and upright as I'm doing it too. You're probably going to be feeling this through your calves and ankle at this point, and that's where you're meant to be feeling it, but rest if you need to, okay? Okay, that's time, good. So that's one circuit through that, guys, okay? Now, ideally, I'd like you to be working for 30 seconds and then resting for 30 seconds. If you aren't quite up to doing the 30 seconds at this point, what you can do is do it for 15 and then rest for 15. If you need to rest a little bit longer, that's absolutely fine as well. But what I want you to do is go through that circuit once, like we just did. Take a longer rest. So if you're doing 30 on, 30 off, take a minute's rest and then go through one more time to start, okay? So I'm not going to do that with you because you've just seen me do it. It's exactly the same as you've just done, just do it another time. 30 seconds on each movement, 30 seconds rest. After you've done all three, 1 minute's rest, repeat it again. And that's your foot, ankle and calf prep circuit. Any questions, guys, give me a shout. Try and do that at least 3 times a week if you can. Nice one.